gentlemen, welcome to Rum's World. This is going to be the demonstration or how-to video on changing your welding wire in this. It's real simple, real easy. All you need is one tool, a pair of needle nose pliers, and you can change out your wire in probably like a minute or two. So I'm going to go through step by step of how to do it, and that's what I'm going to do. So if you got the Chicago electric welder and you don't know how to change a welding wire, you're in luck. So there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get started. All you're really going to need, if you have a pair of welding pliers, they work a lot better, but I don't got any right now. So I just got these pair of needle noses. I'm going to lift up the top right here. And then you got your spool where it goes right here. And undo that. Get the top off. It's a little whip, so ain't very much in there. You're going to want to pull the rest of that out. All that extra welding wire. 'Cause that's no longer usable. Just throw that over there. Now we're going to want to open up our new one. We'll make sure it's still crimped over. If you open that up and it goes, that's a pain in the ass. Open this up. Now your wire coming out, it's got a direction, either this way or this way. Now when I sit this in there, I'm going to want the wire to come off the back side, because that's what goes into the thing. I don't want it coming off the front side and looping around. So when I sit it in there, I'm going to sit it in there like this. So it comes right off the front side. Put there like that. Then we get the plug in. You're going to want to plug it in. Now you want to take your wire off. See how it's starting to come undone on me? I forgot to put the top back on. So you're going to want to put the top back on real quick. These have a little slot on them to tell you which way it goes. Stick it in there like that. Put your spring back on top. And then you got your little thing. Like that. And then cut this off to where it starts going straight. You don't want no creaks, you don't want no bends in it. You want it nice and straight, just like that. Then you're going to feed this through this wire right here. I don't know if you can see that. I want to open this up. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I'm gonna bring you in for a little bit closer view. Now I went through there, and you got to make sure it goes through the other hole right here. That's why you take this off right here, so it can run through here, because that's what goes through your whip all the way down and out, and then you know the rest. So then you want to close this back up, lock it down, tighten it a little bit. You don't want to tighten that a lot yet. You don't know what your tension's going to be. So then you come over here and grab the trigger. No, first got to turn it on. Feeding it through. You want to make sure your whip's straight as possible. It should be coming out. No, I got a bind somewhere. Well, let me check this out. So now we're going to take this apart. We'll screw it here. Unscrew it here. Gonna screw this back down. That was pretty loose. Take it in, tighten it a little bit. Now you ain't gotta tighten stuff too tight on it. You don't ever want it too tight. Yeah, there's the wire. So I could probably use a new one of these, but I ain't got another one right now. I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna stick it right on over that, hopefully. And there it is. Screw that back down. Just give it a little crank, not too much, just enough to snug it. That's it. And then this. And if you want to, I ain't got no gas running through it, so it really doesn't matter, but I'll clean this out. Just like that. Get all the BBs out of it. And you crank it back down. There it is. Now let's see if it works. And she works. Play with your settings until it feels right. And that's how you change it. This is the Vulcan wire with a Chicago electric welder. Can't see that. Chicago electric. And it's the flux, so there's no gas. So, and this plugs into 110 or 120. It's right off an extension cord. I know it ain't the greatest welder, but it does work, and it's not too bad for small stuff. I wouldn't try to go weld no frames together for no way. But for like small little stuff, you know, like exhaust or a body panel or something small, you know, it's thin metal. This thing works great for it. They got another one there at Harbor Freight that I want to get. It has gas and it's MIG and it's TIG. It's a pretty nice one. But yep, that wraps up the video on the Harbor Freight welder, the Chicago electric, how to change the wire.